Let's go. You got Nick? You got Nick Wilhelm from Team Sarah Jiu-Jitsu. So happy to have some Sarah here in the house tonight. Against George Baez from Modern Jiu-Jitsu. Jiu-Jitsu Modern, my apologies. My apologies, Professor Carlos. All right, let's go.
And run away. This guy's getting it after it right away. Carlos Gisato is a super tough competitor. His school is really growing. And of course, Sarah's a staple here on Long Island, so it's great to see these guys getting involved with the event.
Nick was inspired by the old Pride MMA. Remember those with the Sakuraba?
That's the best.
Yeah, and that's what he said. That's what got him interested in jiu-jitsu, and he felt it would help him in his life. And George was inspired by Nate Diaz, the two-finger triangle, one of my favorite submissions of all time. George is actually trained with Mario Yamazaki of UFC fame as a referee. He trained as a jiu-jitsu with him, not referee. He's also trained with Ryan Hall. And his mom and his dad and his sister train. As a matter of fact, his dad, George. His dad, sorry, not George. His dad's helping us out with this event tonight, too. Miguel Baez. Thank you, Miguel.
Some really tough wrestling here. George with some great defensive wrestling.
Yeah, sprawled out pretty fast.
Yeah, both the last two scrambles, George really showed some great defensive wrestling. Now he's on the back. He's got the hooks. That's 4 points for George. He's fishing for the neck here. Yeah, George wants to roll into the left side.
I saw George at Pride Jiu-Jitsu, the Pro Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu tournament, Pride Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu tournament. And along with a lot of these guys, they were out for that tournament. Over 800 competitors at Pride.
Everyone's so hungry to compete with, the lockdown and the IBJJF not having events in the area. And something like Pride is like, these guys must be chomping at the bit every time it comes around.
Yeah,
they're on, I think, their 40th edition already.
39 we just did, yeah.
So the next one's going to be 40. So I know they're having some specials. If the first, 40 people that sign up, there's all kinds of things that Professor Milton's doing. So check out PrideBJJ.com.
They've been doing Long Island Jiu-Jitsu tournaments before anybody was around.
They were doing it before it was cool. Although it was always cool.
But the community is growing. There's a lot of guys turned out for it. A lot of great matches.
George on the neck again. Digging that hand in the back for leverage. Doesn't get it. Nick's pretty calm.
He's got the control. He's going to look for another way. He gave up on that. He didn't want to pull on that choke for too hard.
He's going to try and trap that arm. Yep.
Shoulders to the mat. He tries to trap that hand. Bring your shoulders to the mat immediately.
Let's see, but that looks on from here. Nope.
Flatten him out. Flatten him out. Both double unders, flatten him out. Both double unders, hips forward, flat. You got two. Let's go. You got two.
Yeah.
That's it. Keep scooting. Keep scooting. Keep scooting. Beautiful. Keep going. Hips out lower. Hips out lower. That's it. That's it. Let him breathe. That's it. Beautiful. Very good. Now go the other way, Nick. Bring your shoulders to the back.
Hard to tell what kind of fight
You
he's
gotta free your bottom leg. Take your left foot, stop on his foot, and then free your bottom leg. Go ahead. That's it. That's it, Nick. Go ahead. There you go.
It looks to me like he might be able to turn in.
You got one for your work.
He's trying not to. George got a little high on him, but he's adjusting now. So.
Double unders, flatten him out. Keep moving
He's going to stretch him out, flatten him on his belly here.
It's very tough to get out of a spot like this.
Yeah, it's another thing that's great to watch is, like I said before, about the skill level at you know, a blue belt, to be able to control somebody's back like this. These are both very tough blue belts. To be able to control the back for this long. Usually, you know, back in the day, they'd be flailing all over the place and getting out.
George, another guy.
George moves to mount.
George, another guy that was interested in combat sports, but wanted to avoid those head injuries.
Smart kid.
And he could stay that way. George, George from West Babylon. And Nick's from Levittown.
20 seconds to go. This is where awareness of what's going on is important. Nick shouldn't be going for a pass there. He should be diving on a foot. Good job. Finally gets a pass at the end there. Tough match. Great job by both competitors.
All right. They were giving it to you right to the end, these guys. Nick, way to go, man. Way to go, fellas.